Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be covering the Realm Royale Open Beta 19 patch notes, just to keep you guys updated with what's happening within the game and just to clarify things in general from another player's perspective. And I've researched into this game quite a bit, so I thought why not, help where I can. So here we go. The Open Beta 19 update notes. First thing, a new ability for the mage. Instead of the Ice Wall ability, she's getting an ability called Soul Gust. The description is send out a charging blast of magical energy that passes through walls and forces enemies back. It will damage damage enemies and apply significant knockback, so probably going to be very good for zoning and getting out of sticky situations. This ability can even travel through walls, rocks, trees, and bone. This is our first ability that won't be stopped by pesky walls. So I think that this will definitely affect the meta seriously, because so much of it is based around different areas of the map where the last circle is going to be. So it will definitely be overpowered in the castle area, like the castle type area, the graveyard area. Yeah, but it's going to definitely change the game for real. And then a talent will be Soul Gust will now apply a 3.5 second reveal on the hit enemy. Well, this will basically be like a flare, so it won't change too much, but I don't really think it's worth investing in because it's pretty low. Unless this is an overpowered thing that you're going to want to build every single time, it doesn't seem to be too versatile, which is what you're looking for when you're going to build something every time. Well, there's a new bundle in the shop. It's called the Base Drop Bundle, and it's got the Technomancer Mage, Beatbox Chicken, Neon Booster Mount, Base Drop Skydive, and a boosted spray. So, trolley sprays, always good. And then the communication wheel. Basically pressing the VGS button will allow you to select more ways to communicate with friends and enemies. So you can chat or emote in tactical. So it's just like sort of like paladins, awesome, and curses, stuff like that. And then emotes. This is taken from. I can imagine it being sort of like Fortnite Battle Royale, where you have a circle of emotes, but it's not going to be like that. It's going to be like the UI in the left part of the screen. So we'll be looking forward to that. Well, then there's the tactical, which is like what you actually want to be able to use during the match, which is the essential information that you need to be able to communicate to your team. So it's objective centered commands, like ready to forge, fog is coming, etc. Like things that are actually related to what you're doing at the moment. And all keybinds will be reset to default, so like write them down, I guess. And then the ping system, well, I think this is a bit like Apex Legends. It's going to be a bit like Apex Legends because of the fact that you can ping a point of interest. I bet you will be able to press the same button on that same point of interest, because, and then it will approve it, okay, just like Apex Legends. And so the main thing that we want to talk about is the gameplay weapons. So stone staff, that's absolutely understandable. It's become a laser. Time between shots has been increased, so I feel like it's going to make it shift more towards a burst assault rifle type weapon instead of just being a sniper rifle. Um, and then the increased gravity drop off when bow is fully drawn. So I think this is due to the fact that many players have been using it as like an extremely long range weapon. And that's obviously not what the Realm Royale team saw necessary. Because we have the sniper rifle for that. So yeah. And then the environment. The main thing that we want to talk about here is fix the slope of several inclines to allow players to traverse up hills. Basically, the reason this matters is because around the mountain, it's extremely congested. I feel like it's going to be a lot easier to get around that, and so you'll be able to spend more time farther away from the center of the map in the beginning of the game, which will be extremely important. And then quality of life improvements. These are just ways for the developers to make the game more user friendly and make it more inviting to the player. So what matters is the hit registration. So that will be definitely refreshing when you're in the game and when your shots actually hit, it says they hit. Then improve blink responsiveness and accuracy even further. That's pretty important for any assassin players. So yeah, good for you guys. And then the audio mixed issues. Those were crazy. It just made it sound like they were squeaking or like your ears were ringing. Hopefully they fixed that. I can't guarantee that your problem was fixed, but mine was, so I hope yours was too. Okay. Yeah. And then the characters would occasionally T-pose if you pick up a new weapon. So I wish they didn't remove that because that's funny as fuck. But yeah, and it says additional fixes will arrive with update 20. So yeah, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching the video, and please like and subscribe. Comment on what I could do better. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching.